Good morning, everyone. It's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decoart, and this is Friday Fab 5. I do this every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Central. I come and I share 5 of my favorite things with you all. And this week, we've got some awesome things. One thing is a recipe that you are going to want to try out probably this weekend. Another one is a craft supply, or actually, we've got two craft supplies, and then something is for beauty or just around the house sort of things. And then I've got something that is just for our Painters Clubhouse members. So I'll be talking about that toward the end of this. But if you maybe are watching for the first time and you really enjoy this and you want to be notified when I go live, or maybe you're like, Tamara, I'm always missing you. If for some reason I can't catch you live, guess what? If you sign up for text notifications, we will text you when I get ready to go live. That way you don't miss it. Good morning, Denise. Thank y'all for saying hello in the comments and making me feel welcome this morning. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Melissa. And Casey and Christy. Christy says, cute hair. Thank you. If y'all haven't noticed, I've been trying to go back to my natural curls, and I'm trying a new method. It's kind of the same exact products I always used, but the application is different. So I've been following a couple of people on TikTok, and I've seen a couple of different application methods, and y'all, it is working so much better. Like, I'm getting some really good curl formations, and I love the volume that it's given me up here too. So anyway, I'm going to keep experimenting it and trying with it. I do enjoy straightening my hair from time to time, or wearing it with the big waves, like with my crimper. But I don't know, like there's something about like going back to my natural curls that feels like me. And so I kind of missed that. And so I was like, I saw a couple tips on TikTok. I'm going to give it a try again. So thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. Good morning, Sheila and Pam. Hi, Stephanie and Una and everybody else. You guys are awesome. So yeah, if you want to get notified when I go live, just shoot me a text, or if you have questions about anything, I'll try to keep up with the questions in the text as well. So let's get started. Our first thing this morning is hair related, but it's not necessarily for curly hair people. So, little backstory, we installed a pool this summer, and Charlie and I have been out there swimming in that pool almost every single afternoon after school. And Charlie loves getting out there in the water, but then when she gets out and she comes in, she cannot stand for her wet hair to be touching her. And even if I like squeeze as much of it out as I can with a towel, she's like, Mama, get the wet hair off of me. Will you please dry my hair? And I'm like, girl, I can't stand here every day with a blow dryer blow drying your hair. And so I had started like trying to wrap her hair up in one of those little turban towel thingies. And that works okay, but she can't quite figure out how to put her hair up in that yet by herself. She's 7. And so I decided to find something she could do on her own to put her hair up. Christy's like, same, Charlie. So I found these. They're kind of goofy looking, but if you see it on Charlie, you're going to be like, look how cute. So these are like little hats, and they're in a 2-pack on Amazon. And I don't know that I want to mess my hair up by putting this on, but essentially you shove all your hair into it, and it's like a little microfiber towel for your head. And I even made Charlie put it on last night and take a picture so y'all can see. So all of her hair is up in that little thing, and it's got a nice little elastic band that keeps it from flopping around. And so it stays good and secure, like right here on her head. So she kept her hair up in that thing while she was eating her supper last night and everything, and letting her hair dry a little bit more. And so if you've got a kiddo who cannot stand wet hair, or you yourself, and maybe you've not had luck with little turbans that you like twist and like secure, those are a little harder, especially for the little kids to like twist and get up in their hair. And so we figured out this little thing. All it is just a piece of elastic, and you pretty much dump your hair in there. The only problem is that when you like flip it up, sometimes little strands of hair will be hanging down, so we like have to tuck that up in there, but it's not a big deal. But they're in a 2-pack, and I think they were like $10 on Amazon, so might be a good stocking stuffer kind of thing. Delane, they were on Amazon. So I have put the link to all the things that you guys need up in the video description today, so you can find them there. Deborah says, they say if you twist your hair in a turby twist, it breaks your hair. Probably if you twist it real hard. When I put mine up, I'm pretty gentle with it because I don't want any breakage. But yeah, I could see where if you're like wrenching it in there, it would not be good for it. So that's item number 1. Does anybody have one of these, by the way? Pam says my grandkids would love that. Well, Pam, you need to put one in all the grandkids' stockings. And they do come in different colors. The one Charlie was wearing was like a black and white stripe, and this one's just kind of like a gray, and they're super soft. They feel almost like a soft blanket or a teddy bear or something. Marie says, my hair's too long for the twisty towels. This may work. Yeah, I would think, Marie, you might need to like turn your head upside down and kind of pineapple your hair, stuff it in the hat, and then pull the hat over your head. Cynthia says, I just put my hair up with a clip. Yeah, Charlie says hers continues to drip, so we had to get the towel. Michelle says, I love your shirt. 2 daughters that are teachers. So this shirt is not a Friday Fab 5 item, but I will say thank you to Stephanie Cernicki. She sent me this and something else with like a little chickens on it that I use in the kitchen. But anyways, it was a super sweet gift. It says she works willingly with her hands. And then it says teacher, Proverbs 31:13. And I was at first, I was kind of like, oh, it just said, like, I was thinking like teacher, like school teacher. But then I noticed, look, there's paintbrushes all in it. So yeah, totally. It applies to painting teacher. But I love it. Thank you, sir. Stephanie, getting tongue tied this morning. But yeah, Stephanie sent that. It was a nice little surprise in the mail. All right, item number 2. Okay. I have shared about the foils from Artistic Painting Studio on here before, and I even gave a demonstration, I think it was 3 Fridays ago, and then we ended up using foils on one of the door hangers that we painted live one night. But y'all, I got some more in the mail, and y'all have to see some of these. So I thought I would just make this one of my Fab 5 items so I could show you all of these. Let me just lay them out here because, goodness. We've got like a real pretty rose gold. It's hard to see the rosiness of it. We've got rose gold. This is like a holographic leopard print. Give me some ideas. What should I use the rose gold on? Like I can use leopard on anything. I'm not going to have a hard time figuring that one out. But the rose gold, I'm like, I'm not sure what I want to use rose gold on. This one, it's hard to tell, but it's kind of like multicolored, and it looks just gently sort of like tapped and sponged on. It's like rainbow texture, I guess. A Christmas ornament. That's a good idea. Hey, Whitney. Somebody said I ordered foils yesterday. I've become a foil junkie. I've got quite the collection. I need to start using them. Okay, this is cool. Now, y'all, they have a few of these that are see-through like this, which some foils are see-through. But this would add like a overlay or like a texture on top of something that you paint. So you could paint something in the background and then lay this on top of it, and you would be able to see whatever it was you painted through it. Like, see on my shirt, you can still see my shirt through it, but it has this really cool crosshatch like hologram. Okay, the foils come from Artistic Painting Studio. I put my affiliate link up in the description. You're also going to need to buy a little thing of foil adhesive when you buy. This one was super fun. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but it's lime green, and it's got like red and orange and purple. It kind of reminds me of the 90s for some reason, but I'm totally digging it. Okay, here's another one that's kind of see-through that you guys, I feel like, are going to love. It's crackle. Look, it's holographic crackle. So I saw them use this one, or I saw somebody on TikTok use this one on top of a tumbler, and they had painted the tumbler with like an ombre, like a rainbow ombre, and then they laid this on top. So you could still see the rainbow ombre underneath, but this added a really cool texture on top. Okay, what did Christy say? I missed it. Use the rose gold on the leaves behind you. Ooh, that would be very pretty. Yes. Vicky says use them on earrings, the little wooden ones from Amazon. That's a good idea for sure. I could practice with different techniques on the earrings too. Okay. What else? I've got this turquoise. It's got the tiny little hearts that kind of sparkle. It's pretty. This was fun. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it on, but it's, whoops, I've got 2 of them stuck together. It's like flowers, and they kind of look like watercolor. It's really hard to hold these up and for y'all to see how pretty they actually are. They're even prettier in person. Now, this one was really fun. It's like they must know I like color. They sent me all the colorful ones. This one has like peacock feathers, sort of hologrammed into this rainbow, like brushed effect. Also need an idea for this one. It kind of reminds me of zebra print, but it's kind of not also. It's got a little bit of tan in it, a little bit of silver and black. Sheila says, I can see that multicolor one as a Christmas tree. Ooh. Michaela loves the crackle. I do too. I think the crackle's the one I can't wait to use the most. Or actually, hang on. I've got one more down here that's probably my absolute favorite. Now, I really love this one. I forget what this one's called. It might be Fluffy Cheetah or something because it's a little different than some of the other cheetah print ones they have. But it's kind of gray and black. I really like that. Now, this one reminds me of a lava lamp. It kind of looks like, or like an oil spill. Something like that, but it's more like pastel colors. Cynthia says, reminds me of tree bark or tree trunks in the distance. I could see that. Can they be used on canvas? Yes, you can. You can use these on fabric. You can use them on canvas, on wood, on tumblers, all kinds of different things. Cheetah fluff. I knew it was something like that. Kelly, she's in your hometown. You've definitely got to go visit her. Did I hold this one up already? I think I did. Oh, here's the one that I'm most excited about out of all of them. Last one. Look at this. Look at this. It kind of reminds me of like a wood grain, but it's like rainbow. And so you know what I would use this on? If I was painting like a church building that had stained glass windows, you could make this your stained glass window. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I've got quite the mess over here. I'm going to have to like roll these up all nice and neat again later. We'll do that later. Pastel would be pretty on a cross for Easter. Oh, yeah. On a swimsuit. Oh, that would be fun. Y'all got all kinds of great ideas. Christy says, check out her YouTube channel, not Christy's YouTube channel, but the Artistic Painting Studios YouTube channel. They learned a lot of things to foil. Yeah, they foiled like the steering wheel of a car. They've foiled high-heeled shoes. I'm going to be using some leopard print on my new purse that I bought because like the purse is really cute. It's like an olive green, but I'm thinking I'm going to foil the bottom, the part that like sits down that nobody ever sees until you pick it up. And I thought it would be like a nice little surprise peekaboo leopard print on the bottom of the purse. But I've got to make sure I've got like the right, because you're supposed to like cover it with some sort of sealer. I need to make sure I've got the right sealer before I do that project. But yeah, I learned that on their TikTok page because they've got all kinds of really great ideas. Pam says, I've used these foils on styrofoam balls for wreath centers, and they're great. I've seen her demonstrate how to do that on styrofoam, too. It's really cool. Okay, let's move on because we could talk about foils all day long. Number 3 is new paints from Decoart. So Decoart Americana has come out with a bunch of new paint colors. I'll show you the actual bottles to the ones I bought in a moment, but let me just show you this. So they have them all bundled together. If you want to just add it to your cart and check out, for $31.99, you get all 15 of the brand new colors. Plus, you get a bonus of a bottle of black, a bottle of white, and a bottle of satin varnish. Do you see that in the bottom right corner? It says bonus. So that is the entire 2022 color set. And I have a few of them. I don't have all of them here, but let's see. Like there's these 3. This is Sprout, Purple Iris, and Paradise Green. It looks more teal in the camera than it actually is, but that is kind of a greenish teal. And then we have Blue Raspberry, Sunset Gold, and Tiger Lily. Now, Sunset Gold is kind of like marigold if you have that color, but it's a little brighter. Tiger Lily is almost exactly like Scarlet. So if you already have Scarlet, you probably don't need Tiger Lily. But if you don't have Scarlet, you could get this set and you could sub Tiger Lily for the Scarlet. I also got this color called Laurel, which it's hard to tell, but it's kind of like a greenish gray. It's like a sage green. And then we've got Fuchsia Pop and Strawberry. And y'all, the strawberry is my favorite out of all the colors. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. So pretty. I can't wait to use this one. Haven't even used it on anything yet. But yeah, if you want to grab the whole set of the 2022 paint colors, you can grab those for $31.99 on the Decoart website. And if you're a Painters Clubhouse member, just a reminder, we have a discount code. I think it's 30% off that you can use on the Decoart website. So if you're a Clubhouse member, go grab that code before you check out. Foil on cornhole boards. Oh, I have some cornhole boards that I hate that we should foil. It's got a NASCAR driver's pictures on it, and I'm like, I'm not a fan of him. Can we just paint over it and foil it? I should just do that one day, and my husband would come home and be like, what? Hi, Karen. She said, I miss watching you. I don't get to see you much anymore. I'm glad you're here today. Tammy says, I don't have TikTok. Should I get it? So many people have it. And I'm over here like, what? So yeah, Tammy, it's very addicting. And whatever bad things you've heard about TikTok, like if you've heard there's girls dancing and shaking their butt on there, like you're not going to see that stuff probably because it learns what you like. And so if you like watching painting videos, it's going to be like, oh, I noticed that Karen or whoever it was just asked that. I noticed that she watched that whole painting video. So I'm going to show her more painting videos. And she skimmed right past that girl in the bikini. So I'm not going to show her any more girls in bikinis. So mine is like all funny kid and animal videos and painting videos because that's the stuff I stop and watch. Gina said, I bought 2 sets. The new colors are great. They're so vibrant. Yes, I love them. Yep. Sheila says, do not copy and paste the code. You need to type it in to get it to work correctly. Really? I always recommend copy and paste because sometimes an O or a 0 looks like an O and people key it in wrong. So just be careful keying it in. Does the Big Box of Blanks member get discounts too? No, just Painters Clubhouse members. We don't have discounts for our other subscriptions, but Painters Clubhouse members have it. Okay. Yeah, they're saying you definitely need to copy and paste it. So maybe you copy and pasted like with a space or something because sometimes that happens. Okay. Thank you, Pam. Appreciate that. Okay. Number 4, y'all. Number 4. I made this. This is probably my 4th or 5th time making this recipe. Has anybody ever made this? It is a biscuit and gravy casserole. I wish I had a picture that would take up the whole screen. But this biscuit and gravy casserole, y'all, is the bomb. And let me tell you. So let me explain how you make it. So it's got like you buy like a pack of Grand's biscuits of like 8 biscuits, right? And you cut them up into quarters so that they're like little chunks. You lay them out in a casserole dish. You brown a pound of sausage. And then you mix up, it tells you how to, the instructions, the recipe, everything explains all this. But you mix up like gravy in a skillet. And then you pour your sausage over your biscuits, and then you pour your gravy over that or your eggs over that. You have like 6 eggs. So you pour your eggs over that, then your gravy, and then like 2 cups of Colby Jack cheese. And you can make it the night before and just stick it in the refrigerator and then pull it out and bake it the next morning. And it makes like such a good like Saturday morning or Sunday morning before church, like breakfast for everybody. But y'all, we made it for dinner the other night. It was so good. Let's see. You need to try this casserole. Carolyn says it's a winner. My husband loved it. My husband loves it too. He loves eating it leftover. I even took some leftovers of it to my mom the other night and she ate it like the next day. She goes, it was even good reheated. I said, yeah, it's like, there's no way that it's not good. It's very delicious. Linda says it's the bomb. So good. Yeah. So if you've never tried it, it's like so easy. So it explains exactly how to do everything. I really feel like you can't mess it up. No, you don't have to scramble the eggs, Cassie. So you mix like a 1/4 cup of heavy cream in with 6 eggs, which I didn't have any heavy cream and I substituted just 1% milk. Worked just fine. And so you kind of like just whip up your eggs with a fork and the milk, and then you pour that raw egg over everything, and then you bake. Did I skip that part? You bake it for 30 minutes and it melts the cheese, cooks the egg, and then it cooks the biscuits too. So everything's uncooked, and then you put it in the oven. Where do I get this recipe? It's in the video description, Darby. Tammy says we make our own sausage. Oh, that sounds good, Tammy. I bet that is really good. Okay, y'all. Last item on the Fab Five list, and I apologize, but this is for Painters Clubhouse members only. But I would be remiss if I did not talk about this because yesterday we opened up ticket sales in our Painters Clubhouse to our members for an event that we're doing November 5th in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. So I would love to, whoa, I just zoomed in on my screen. What did I do? I would love for y'all to come and join me on November the 5th in Grand Rivers, Kentucky for a day of Christmas crafting and painting and fellowship with your Painters Clubhouse sisters. Tickets are on sale right now inside your Painters Clubhouse membership site area. If you're not sure where to go or how to get there, just go to the Facebook group and click on the link that's in the featured tab right there. We've got it saved for you. But y'all, Grand Rivers, Kentucky is so beautiful. It's like a little lake town, and they've got this 1880s settlement with like a restaurant, and back behind the restaurant is this beautiful like garden path area. And at night, like this week, the weekend that we're doing this, November 5th, they are opening up their festival of lights. So all their Christmas lights will be hung up. And y'all, I've been before and it is grand. It is like so beautiful. And there's so many like great spots to stop and take a picture or to just walk through and listen to the Christmas music. It's magical. So I want to invite you, if you're a Painters Clubhouse member, to buy a ticket, come and craft with me. We're going to do at least 5 crafts that day. We've got like a little itinerary broken down for you on the ticket sales page that'll kind of explain what we're going to do that day. It includes breakfast and lunch and possibly even dinner, because we were hoping everybody could go eat at the Patty's restaurant, but we found out they are already booked solid through like the new year. That's how popular this place is. But you don't have to eat there to go and enjoy the lights. So we may end up figuring out an alternative for supper for you guys. And then everybody can stroll through and look at the lights after a long day of crafting and fellowship. It's going to be wonderful. Let's see. You wish you could go. Oh, I understand. Oh, you're going on a cruise in December. Where are you cruising to, Pam? That sounds wonderful. Can you recommend a place to stay? So, Barb, I think there's a couple of bed and breakfasts in the area, but I will have to look and see. I think the Patty's Inn and Suites may be already booked up. We weren't able to get like a room block or anything, but there should be some places that aren't too far of a drive from there that you could stay at as well. So we will talk about that a little bit more this afternoon inside the clubhouse during our powwow. And so if you will come back and join me for that in a couple of hours, we'll do that. And we'll talk about it even more. But if you're a Painters Clubhouse member and you want to go ahead and buy your ticket now, there are only 50 spots available, and we've already sold a good number of those. And so if you want to go and grab yours now, that way you make sure and get one. There is early bird pricing, so you want to grab that ticket as soon as you can. All right, before we go today, I want to show you the new designs we've put in the shop. They are all Thanksgiving and kind of funny Thanksgiving designs. So we've got feast mode, holding the turkey leg. We've got leftovers are for quitters. And then in the middle, we've got welcome to our dysfunctional family Thanksgiving. I thought that was just hilarious. And then we've got happy leg day. And then save a turkey, order pizza. I just think he's the cutest. I think he's probably the most popular one so far. We've sold several of that one. So all of the templates for those designs right now are half price between now and Sunday night at midnight. You can go and grab those for just $3.50 a piece. Or you can get the wood blanks at 15% off. And if you're a Clubhouse member, you can also stack your Clubhouse discount on top of those deals. Now, if you were a template club member, you would have already gotten all of these designs at the beginning of the month on the 1st. And so we will be coming out with a new template club bundle on October the 1st. And let me just say, October is going to be superb. It's going to be all Christmas designs and a lot of like Christmas stuff you've never seen from us before. So it's going to be fantastic. It's 100% Christmas designs in October. So if you're not a template club member yet, you definitely want to become one before October 1st when that bundle comes out. Cynthia, there won't be a virtual ticket for the Jingle and Mingle. I'm sorry. We aren't able to do that this time. It's just going to be for in-person attendees only, but I hope you can come and join us. All right, y'all, that's all I got for you today. I appreciate y'all jumping on and chatting with me for a few minutes. And I will, yes, the templates have words on them, Darby. I will see you all on Tuesday when I come live to paint here on Facebook. See you next time.